Hey guys, it's Saturday, July 13th, 2013, and I'm here to practice my enunciation. So the point of these videos is actually to push myself to be more productive. I've been inspired lately by a lot of people, a lot of videos I've been watching, people just doing so many things that I look at that and go, well, they had to start somewhere, but they're doing really interesting things now. So I'm trying to figure out where I can start. And I'll put some links in the description, in the video description, to some of those things I've been watching that inspired me, and might do the same for you. So, now you might ask, David, why does your hair look so stupid? And, well, the answer is because I don't know what I'm doing. Also, you might ask, if you know me at all, why aren't you rambling endlessly on some of the 2.5 things you've mentioned already? And to that I would say that I am cheating, because I have a list right in front of me of topics to talk about, which should help keep me on track, because I tend to ramble. And the reason for that is that when I'm sitting alone by myself in my room and I'm just thinking about things, I don't have to be concise. I don't have to explain them to someone else. So I have a very well thought out opinion on something, but then oftentimes, and you probably experienced this, when you go to talk to someone about the thing you've been thinking about, then you have to put it into concise words and give them the 30-second version, and it doesn't quite go as well as it did in your head. You can't walk up and be like, let me take you on a journey for 5 hours through my mind, and have it make sense. So nobody has time for that. Can't do these videos daily. That would probably drain too much time from actually producing things. That's kind of the point, though. It's just to use my time a little bit better and use this as sort of some self-motivation. So if nobody ever watches these videos, that's actually fine, because I'll watch them and I'll remind myself, oh yeah, I was going to actually do something when I got home from work instead of sitting here at my computer, which is pretty common, embarrassingly. Okay, so some of the other things I wanted to do just in this first one, everybody's got to start somewhere, like I mentioned before, creatively. I was thinking this morning about how long it's been since I started recording music and playing music, and it's been about 4 years since I started recording anything. And I still have all my original equipment. This is just happen to have this here, my first microphone. I dropped down $70 and got a microphone, a cord, and a stand, and of course I had no interface or anything, so I followed that up by buying, this is awesome, I found an XLR to 1/4-inch mono adapter, but of course my computer has an 1/8-inch input. So, okay, now this is not it. I bought two at the same time. One was 1/8 to 1/4 and the other was 1/4 to 1/8. So I couldn't find the 1/4 to 1/8, but you can imagine. So, I had these two pieces and stuck them together and put them on the end of the cord and just plugged it straight into the front panel of my computer, and then downloaded Audacity, which is free. And that was how I originally recorded. And, it sounds terrible, but actually it does capture what I was doing, which was the most important thing. Even if you sound terrible, you need to know that you sound terrible. Let me actually play you a sample of a really early recording of mine so you can hear what I'm talking about.
Hate what is evil, love what is good, establish justice, holiness, peace, and honor.
But it actually worked, and that was the important part, was that, is my voice into the computer. I do recommend trying Audacity if you've never done audio recording before, because it's free and it can let you know if that's really not a thing for you. But try to move on from it as quickly as possible once you figured out that you do want to do it, because it's freeware and it's lacking a lot of things. The trouble I had with it was it crashed constantly, and I hadn't gotten in the habit of saving my work, so I lose a lot of stuff, which was okay because it was crap, so it wasn't like I lost anything really valuable. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to do is to recommend you something. I never recommend anything new. I never buy anything new, because new stuff costs a lot of money. So I'm going to recommend Black Keys at the Crystal Ballroom. It's from 2008, so it won't feature a lot of their more current stuff, but that's okay, because stuff that I didn't really enjoy on the album, I enjoyed seeing them play it live. So it's a different take on it. So definitely worth seeing, and you can get it for super cheap because it's super old. So there's a recommendation for you there. Again, I'll try to put links in the comments for this kind of stuff, and give you an idea of where it's coming from. And I have no idea when I'll make another one of these, but again, the idea is just to push myself to use my time better and actually create things I'm going to try and revamp my YouTube channel. I'm currently looking at it. It has like nothing on it. I don't even have a profile picture. The banner is a stock, like the little tone knob thing. So I've got to fix all of that. I'm going to try and actually create some video content. I've had a lot of ideas for video content to put with music. Just never got around to doing it because I have a standard definition 4x3 camera and all this other stuff and blah blah blah. I'm a big procrastinator. I waste a bunch of time, and that's basically the reason why I've done nothing with my life. So I'll see you guys next time.